There's a version of you that other people can spot in seconds, and you might have no idea it exists. It's not about your job, your height, or your bank account. It's about 6 small habits that quietly broadcast weakness, even when everything else about you looks strong. Researchers who study body language and social perception found something unsettling. Most men who come across as weak have no clue they're doing it. It's not one big mistake. It's a pattern of tiny signals, repeated so often they become invisible to the person doing them. Stick around, because habit 4 is the one psychologists say damages respect faster than almost anything else, and it happens in less than 3 seconds. Let's start with habit 1. Over-explaining simple decisions. Weak-presenting men tend to justify everything. What they ordered, why they're late, why they chose that route. Confident people state things once and move on. Constant justification signals to others that you're seeking approval before you even get it. Habit 2. Apologizing for existing. Not real apologies for real mistakes. The reflexive sorry for asking a question, taking up space, or simply speaking up. Psychologists call this preemptive apologizing, and it quietly tells the room you believe you're a burden before anyone else even thinks it. Here's a question worth sitting with. If these habits are so small, why do they matter so much? The answer is more powerful than you'd expect, and we'll get there shortly. Habit 3. Avoiding eye contact during disagreement. It's fine to look away in casual conversation, but breaking eye contact specifically during conflict or tension sends a clear, primal signal: retreat. Studies on nonverbal dominance show this single habit is one of the fastest ways people unconsciously rank someone as lower status. Habit 4. Laughing to diffuse every uncomfortable moment. This is the one that damages respect the fastest. Nervous laughter during serious conversations, criticism, or conflict signals discomfort with tension, and people often instantly register it as an inability to handle pressure. Confidence isn't the absence of tension, it's staying steady inside it. Habit 5. Seeking constant reassurance. Asking, "Is that okay?" Or "You're not mad, right?" repeatedly, even in low-stakes situations, tells others you don't trust your own judgment. And if you don't trust it, why would they? Now here's the twist almost nobody sees coming. Habit 6. Shrinking their physical presence. Slouched shoulders, crossed arms, taking up as little space as possible. Body language experts call this self-diminishing posture. And here's the wild part. It's not caused by weakness. It's learned, usually from years of trying not to be noticed. And it can be unlearned just as easily. So here's the twist. None of these habits mean a man is actually weak. They're just old survival patterns, learned young, running quietly in the background. The real strength was there the whole time. It just got buried under habits nobody ever taught him to question. And that brings us back to the question from earlier. Why do these tiny habits matter so much? Because people read patterns, not personalities, in the first few seconds of meeting someone. And patterns can absolutely be rewritten. Maybe real strength was never about being loud, dominant, or unshakable. Maybe it's simply about no longer apologizing for taking up space in your own life. So ask yourself this: which one of these 6 habits do you recognize in yourself, and are you ready to let it go? If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Sometimes one honest video is the first step toward becoming the strongest version of yourself.